Hi everyone, I'm Josephine, and today we'll be learning a little bit of German. So, for each of these videos, we'll start off with a fun fact, and then we'll cover words in a certain topic. So the fun fact for this first video is that German is the official language of Germany, Austria, and Liechtenstein. It's one of the official languages in Switzerland and Luxembourg, and it's spoken in some other European countries such as Belgium and Italy, even though it isn't an official language there. And then I pulled in this map just to kind of show you where it is. So basically this big black country here is Germany, and then Austria, Switzerland. Anyway, this general area is where German, is spoken. So today we're going to learn some numbers, and the goal is to be able to count to 10 by the end of this. So our first number is 1, and that is pronounced eins. Can you say that with me? Eins. And then over on the right side, we'll practice our counting. So there's only one smiley face. Let's count it. Eins. Next we have 2, which is zwei. That ZW is definitely not something we see in English words. So this might be a little bit trickier, but zwei. All right, let's count these little Pac-Mans over here. Eins, zwei. Awesome. Number 3 is drei. Sounds pretty similar to the last one. Drei. All right, let's count these shapes. Eins, zwei, drei. If you know how to count to 3, that can be useful in some camp songs, where we'll shout out 1, 2, 3, or maybe uno, dos, tres, or eins, zwei, drei. Now you know that. 4 is pronounced fear. The V makes more of an F sound. Fear. Let's count how many shapes we have. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. All right. Before we even try to say the word for 5, you might notice we have this interesting looking U here. It has a couple of dots in front of, on top of it, and that is called an umlaut. And it basically just changes the sound of the U. So this is pronounced fünf. Try to say that. Fünf. All right, let's count these shapes. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. Cool, we're halfway there. All right, 6 is pronounced sechs. Sechs. Let's count these clouds over here. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs. 7 is pronounced sieben. And here's a little trick for pronouncing German words. Here we have 2 vowels together, and it'll sound more like the second vowel, so it'll sound more like an E here. So, sieben. It's okay if you don't remember that. I just thought I'd throw it in there. So, sieben. And let's count these lightning bolts. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben. All right, 8 is pronounced acht. Acht. You should kind of feel this one in your throat. That's kind of hard to explain, but if you're saying it right, you might feel that you use your throat a little bit. Some people try to use their throat too much and go acht. And you don't need to do it that much, just acht. And let's count these hearts. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht. Awesome. Oops. All right, 9 sounds pretty similar in English and German. So we say it neun. Neun. Let's count these suns. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun. And here's our last number for the day. 10 is pronounced zehn. That might not sound exactly how you thought it would, but that is how it's said. Zehn. All right, here's our last counting for the day. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10. Yay, you did it! Tune back in next time for more German.